Hello everyone, Pascal here. Welcome back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Today's episode, we're going to go back into extra mode, as you already know, and we're going to be doing egg engines. Man, the last episode I watched of me was egg engines. And speaking of me watching, I wonder, what's it going to be like when I'm just doing a different series a few months from now, into next year, and I look back on these videos, what am I going to think? I don't exactly know. This time we're not doing 2 stages because then I'd have to fight the final boss. So I'm just going to leave all that for next episode. And legitimately, I almost forgot I had to do these. I'm not going to lie to you. I was sitting down playing Smack Studio, which is a game that I probably talked to you about before, but if you don't know what it is, it's basically a platform where you can make your own fighting. It's like a fighting game where you can make your own character, but everything is in engine. So you don't have to like worry about importing your own assets. You don't have to go to like some GitHub page to get every like little thing that allows you to make your character, like in Ravs of Aether. It's in service, which makes it a lot better. Also, you can import your own stuff, but it's basically like a literal Smash character creator if Nintendo did it, which is pretty cool. So I was working on my character in that, and I almost forgot. I spaced out. I literally remembered only a few minutes ago. That's why I'm recording. So I probably won't have anything else to say, other than I hate these guys. I'm going to individually charge a laser just to take them out. Yeah. Skipping around some more, I made it back to this cannon section. You've seen it before. I just skipped the running section earlier. You already know. These bow and arrow guys are still as annoying as ever, and I don't think they changed how fast the cannons shoot either. I've probably already expressed plenty of times that I hate those arrow guys. They're really evil, they're mean to me in particular. Like, I always end up having them kill me in some way. Because they don't know what they're doing. Or they either don't know what they're doing and are somehow managing to kill me every 2 seconds, or they do know what they're doing and they're managing to kill me every few seconds. Okay, so I just unpaused my recording because I could, and here's the monster flame segment. If I could grab the ability, which so happened to be standing right inside of this bomb guy, which shoots missiles. Didn't know they did that. I probably said that exact same thing when they did that in the first episode of Egg Engines. Like, I don't know if they do this in either just EX mode or it's a common thing that they do that, but I'm unaware if they've always shot missiles out of their mouths. But I feel like there are more of them. Anyway, time to stir up interesting talking points, like FNAF Ruin came out recently. It actually came out, I think, a few days ago, like last week, and I wasn't in the FNAF mindset when it came out, so it's a good year for FNAF fans, I guess. I remember when I tried doing a FNAF series. I obviously don't do it anymore because I was literally just trying to find a game to play, and I knew I wasn't the play FNAF YouTubers, and people didn't come to me to play FNAF. They came for games that aren't FNAF, like Nintendo games and such, so yeah, I'm happy I did this instead of that. And anyway, let's see. What else should I talk about? Oh, let's just take this fire guy out. Oh, it's still shot? Are you serious? Okay. Before we continue talking, let's get to that Doomer, shall we? Okay, so here we are at the Doomer. Now, I'm pretty sure the Doomers are different, and my health isn't good, so I'm gonna die. Okay, cool. They're Ice Doomers. These guys are scary. Spear Doomer Ice EX is one of the most menacing Doomer types of all time, because they are literally the last ones you'll ever see. So they are literally designed to be challenging, just like that. I don't know if it's a trend or something, but I always end up dying on Doomer fights. It's like a thing that's supposed to happen. The canon event. If you don't die on the Doomer fights, I won't develop my character hard enough. When I do like the true arena, I won't be able to like compete or something. Oh yeah, he does it multiple times. in this, and he falls to the ground, and he makes ice spikes, and I'm almost dead. That's not fair. Hold on. I don't want to lose again. I actually never used these in my main playthrough, so I guess using them now is pretty helpful. Please give it to me. Oh yeah, and he also flips this screen, which is pretty not disorienting. Wait, did it just destroy it? Okay, ninja's over there. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, pyrotechnics saved me. That's what that is, by the way. The random explosions that happen after I get hit, that is called pyrotechnics. Okay, let's see. Let's get to the next stage, because I don't want to fight any more Doomers. I just want to get this over with. Oh, wow, stage 2. You haven't seen that one in a while. Anyway, I wanted to talk. So, the mask I'm wearing. This mask, I've talked about it many times before, but I just want to mention it now. I'm keeping this mask. This is going to be the mask I wear every time I play Kirby from now on. Well, on the channel from now on. It just looks stupid. Therefore, it's funny. That's the rule. Stupid equals funny. So, since this thing looks stupid, I'm going to wear it. Next thing. About my channel. I was thinking of, like, streaming on, like, YouTube or Twitch, and then posting the clips to YouTube. Would you guys watch that? If I did a stream, would y'all watch it? And follow up, if I did stream clips, would you watch that? I'm just wondering. I don't know if I'll actually get a response, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted to see if I can broaden my horizons, do different things, instead of always just doing single videos. Maybe I can do more development streams, because I am developing a game. I mean, I did do 2 streams on a game that doesn't exist currently, because I stopped working on it. It started being bad. Oh, I need one of those. Oh, I think it's just for Magaland. But the game stopped being good, so I stopped working on it. Therefore, now I have a new game, and I'm going to be working on that, so maybe I just stream it? Maybe? Who knows? And, there's a lot of games I do plan to play, that's right. I already talked about a lot of Pikmin 4, but I have Elden Ring on my Xbox. I might play that. If y'all want to see me like play Elden Ring for YouTube, I'll do it. I'll subject myself to Elden Ring for you guys. I'll do it. But like this darn stage, oh my god. I also got Tears of the Kingdom, Ace Attorney. I have a lot of games that I recently bought that I could play on the channel. So if you guys want to see that, just tell me. If there's any game in specific you want me to play, I might just check it out, because again, there's not a lot of games that I play on this channel. I've only did a total of 3 actual let's plays. So broadening my horizon may be a really good option for the channel. Okay, so I'm back here. I actually don't know if I mentioned this, but in this stage, I remember last time we were here, I missed something in this stage first, and I went back to get it the next episode. But then, what ended up happening was weird. I didn't get the item. I exited as I grabbed it, causing it not to count, which is a little bit silly if I say it out loud. My foolishness prevented me from picking up an item that should be simple. This exact item right here. I would rather sacrifice my ability to grab that item and not be able to get it back than miss it again. Because that's one thing, the only thing I regret playing in normal mode. Missing that item. If I didn't, times would likely be different. Okay, so you know what I hate? The transitions in Magalore Epilogue and in the other dimension sections. Because YouTube just thinks they're the thumbnail for some reason. The loading screens are so long that YouTube says, here, let me have this as a suggestion for your thumbnail. I have to manually change a lot of the Magalore Epilogue videos thumbnails because it just defaulted to that. Why would I want that as my default thumbnail? It's unappealing. Just like how I died. I wasn't even trying to do that. It just killed me. Anyway, this game is really good, but there's still a lot of things bad about it. All I've done on this series is praise this game non-stop. The visuals, the bosses, the stages, all of those are good, but I mean, there are some bad things about it. Definitely not the controls. Controls are peaked. There I go complimenting the game again, but I'm saying sometimes the difficulty is unwanted. I know I'm saying difficulty when referring to a Kirby game. It sounds a little stupid, but the game can get a little annoying to play sometimes. But that's every game, and especially if you played it as long as I have, you wouldn't exactly be used to every single mechanic over a while. Oh, this part? I hate this part. This isn't a good part. A massacre. Even though if that was just for the giggles, it wasn't funny. What else? Sometimes the bosses are just really unforgiving. Like the boss of this world. He's a little bit of a jerk. I don't really like him that much. Never really liked I never really liked Metal General at all. He was a jerk. Big meanie. Also, the loading screens kind of suck too. But yeah, Metal General is not nice, and especially Metal General EX. He's a little bit more than just a handful in this. So we'll get to him once we get to him, and you'll see why he's a little bit annoying. Also, last episode, I did make a note about this. The music for the Battle Tower was changed to a track in from Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I clearly couldn't hear it. It was DDD's theme, or yeah, I don't know which DDD theme because he has two, but I think it's the one from his first encounter. That was the song that was playing. If I didn't know clearly, but if y'all didn't know what that was, then yeah, I'll make sure to try to acknowledge music changes in the future or anything special about the audio. No, please. It no matter. All for the pursuit of science, for the pursuit of wing. That's the only one I'll never get. Just gotta get the runtime at this point. Because I've recorded so little. We've only recorded for about 12 minutes. Which is pretty shocking. Oh, you can do that with it. Well, I've always done this stage and I've never really used wing for it. So, hey. I've always like either grabbed stone or something or just went over, but wing can somewhat make it faster. Wing makes a lot of things faster. If you're playing with wing, you're just moving faster. I don't know if this video is going to be shorter than normal. I want to make an average length video, but lately they've all been a little too long or a little too short, which has been messing with me a little bit. It's been a little bit annoying. Like how my video last time was too long, so I shouldn't do double compilation pieces. Or not really compilation pieces, they're not exactly compilations. But like double episodes. Give me that. I've always wanted to grab that. Because it's always a little bit too long. Okay. I think this is the stage. Yep, this is the stage. Okay. So this is an invisible section. I've played through this level, and I just realized this. But here you can grab the invisibility crystal. And what I like about this stage is that earlier in the series, I mentioned that there was no possible way for you to bring the invisibility crystal with you forward. Now I'm here to put the validity of that to the test. Now, I was being relatively fast, so I should be able to use that move. Oh, man, I was pressing up. That somewhat worked. I think I should have thrown it and then used that move. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure that would have worked if I tried a little harder. I might go back to it. I feel like I should, actually. Also, again, I apologize for dying so much. I apologize for dying so much. Literally being at half health, plus playing through OBS, plus just losing 50% of my video game skill while playing on YouTube is not exactly something I enjoy doing. I don't enjoy just like randomly dying. It's not fun, but hey, I'll do it anyway. I think I've saturated you guys enough with this stage. Let's go to the boss. Anyway, I did say I'd give you enough of this stage, but clearly I lied. Also, I was coming back here because apparently I missed something, and I'm currently trying to find it, but this would give me a chance to redo this section and see if I can actually get it past the boundary. I know I didn't miss this part, because it should... Did I just blatantly disregard this? I did. I was blind. I just saw those two enemies, and I saw my objective, and I was like, maybe I should do that. Throw it. Send it right up there. Come on. Come on. Okay, that clearly didn't work then. Okay. We're here in the boss. And, now, this guy is going to take a little while. I think I had a method to just not doing a lot of recording. Ninja, I remember I did Ninja, first attempt at this boss on the Switch. Yeah, this guy's going to be brutal. So, we got a few to beat him. Got like 3 minutes. Look at him, he's red. Anyway, this is Metal General EX. He's a little tougher than the original Metal General because he moves around. He's faster. And also, you can throw him right at you. Oh, I thought he made a beam. I was about to, like, self-consciously disregard. He can do that. He thinks he's, what's his name? Dubior. That move. Oh, he can make him electrified now. Now I gotta disrupt him before he can do anything. Throw my kunai a little bit. That's what these things are called, right? Alright, now I just gotta, like, time my down. Because that makes me immune to attack. I didn't time it right. That I timed right. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick. I'm never gonna use any like offensive items, like the freaking what's it called, the cannon. I'm not gonna use that. That's cheap. A cheap way to win fights, and I'm not doing that. Also, that deals a lot of damage. What are these nanobite things gonna do? Oh, they do that. Okay. Just explode. Please don't run directly in front of me. That's mean. This actually deals very little damage. Alright, I'm surprised I didn't die. He normally kicks my butt. But here's where it gets interesting. This music, I'm pretty sure it's from Forgotten Land. I clearly can't hear it, but HRD3. Now here's the little something about HRD3. This guy, he was originally supposed to be in a canceled Kirby GameCube game that was supposed to be basically Return to Dreamland before Return to Dreamland. This canceled Kirby game was a 4-player 3D Kirby game, just like Return to Dreamland, just with with a slightly different design scheme. And this robot was featured in the concept art for it. But, though, he was a little bit differently designed. He wasn't exactly looking like this with a strange logo on him. Oh my god, that's saving me. That move was saving me. Okay, lasers. And again, this was and his name kind of gives it away. He was originally planned to be branded as a DDD boss, with the name HRD3. Oh yeah, he also has 3 phases too. I'm surprised he didn't die. Second time I had to fight this guy, I had to pull out Sam to get the W. I'm just gonna focus on my kunai here. Focus on outranging him and mashing the B button. Oh my god, he's gonna Rabbitron. Please jump. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, missiles again? And he's gonna combo it into the lasers? Oh, he's getting creative. He smells that I'm about to kill him in 1 cycle. Please telegraph it, thank you. The stars actually deal the most damage out of that move. Like the star bouncing around. Oh my... I knew it was going to kill me at this point. I knew I wasn't that lucky. At least it won't make me restart from the beginning, because it just throws me directly back into phase 2. So let's run this guy again. Since we're at full health and I didn't have to worry about, you know, dying every few seconds and getting crushed, getting sloppy again. Also, that move, the shoot laser at ground, then end up like dealing a lot of like exploding the floor. That's a common Kirby boss move, like just in general. A lot of bosses do it. It's like tradition for at least one boss in a Kirby game to do that move. Now the handspin thing, I don't know if his hand's fully... Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh god, I am literally at 1, like, oh my god. At this point, I just gotta run. He's 1 shot, I'm 1 shot. We're 1 in the same. But for him, he has 2 extra lives that he can exploit. But now... Wait, no, I don't know if it's this music or that music. I hate really being deaf in a game with good music. I was going to open out with the laser. And zoning them out again. Get out his punch. Gonna try to get into a corner. Okay, thank God I just know what he's gonna do. Misses again. And into laser time. We'll try to prevent him from getting me into a corner, because that's kind of how he killed me last time. I'm gonna get behind him and take that one. Oh yeah, he's gonna start barraging, so I'm just gonna not let him do that. I'm just gonna sit back here. Do that. Thank God he's not smart enough to turn directions, and that's game. Second try. As opposed to my first try, like my first original run on this boss, which was about 6 tries. But I'm actually surprised I was able to clutch it out. My skill came out there. You might see more of that skill in possibly 3 episodes from now. 2 to 3 episodes. But yeah, Magolor's just gonna talk to me instead of having an entire cutscene. Welcome back, Kirby. From here, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Landia's mountain lair. That fearsome dragon lives far at the end of Helcandra, the very peak of a volcano surrounded by intense flames. The road from here gets a little bit rougher, but I'm sure you'll be just fine, and I'll be waiting up at the top to steal the crown from you. So yeah, that's the end of today's episode. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hope you tune in next week for us to just, plow right on through Dangerous Dinner. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.